Now for the team of Adam Cartwright and Troy Fuller. Adam Cartwright. Come on, show, man.
Nothing to worry about, Jim, baby.
Get him in there now.
That's it.
In there.
Hey. Easy one, Jim.
Easy.
Ah!
There you got it. All right, player. Come on, boy.
Take care of that.
See what you got here.
Ah!
All right, player. Come on, boy.
Ellie, I wouldn't do all this work for just any girl. I hope you know how much I like you.
You mean I'm the only girl you ever carried a picnic basket for, little Joe?
Well, let's just say you're the only girl I'd carry one for now.
Little Joe Cartwright. Right in front of all these people.
Yeah, well, you know, we could go behind that wagon. All right. All right, I'll get the rest of the groceries.
The pickle fork. Pickle fork. Where did I put the... Horse Cartwright.
Ma'am, there was a great big old horsefly here, and I was just...
I know what you was just. You Cartwrights. If it isn't one thing, it's the other. There'll be no refreshment served until after the games.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Ellie, ain't that your pickle fork over there?
I don't see any. Horse Cartwright!
Remember, ma'am, I'm just a growing boy. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam, come here. What you doing sitting off over there all by yourself?
I'm just watching.
Well, that ain't no way to do it at a picnic. You got to get around here and meet some of these pretty gals.
Oh, no, don't bother. I'm fine.
Yeah, but you'll be a lot finer when you meet some of these gals. Come here. Miss Ellie. Miss Ellie, I want you to meet a friend of mine. This here's Sam Kirby.
How do you do, Mr. Kirby?
It's my pleasure, man.
Hey, you better be nice to Miss Ellie. Her father owns a bank.
Is that so?
Well, if you two will excuse me, I better find Paul and Adam and learn them something about shooting them horseshoes.
Do you like picnics, Mr. Kirby?
Well, I don't exactly know.
You don't know?
You see, this is the first one I've ever been to.
Didn't they have picnics where you grew up?
Not hardly.
What kind of a place was that?
I don't think you'd much want to hear about it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be inquisitive.
It's my fault. I didn't mean to give you a short answer.
That's all right. If you'll excuse me, I've got to finish setting this table.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Thank you. I didn't think I was going to have a party today at all.
That's so.
You heard about the bank being robbed.
Yeah, I heard.
Papa's been awfully upset. And Mama and me, too, naturally.
Well, I guess you would be.
So many people trusted Papa. The Wilsons and Ludlows, even the Cartwrights. I think it would just kill Papa if they were to lose everything.
Well, I don't see where it's his fault.
He feels responsible to his friends. It doesn't matter now anyway. We had some real good news today.
Suppose you mean about the Army coming in?
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, wonderful.
Ellie, have you seen the napkins?
Yes, Miss Shoemaker. They're in that basket over there.
Well, come on, girl. The party can't wait all day. Mind setting them out?
Of course not, Miss Shoemaker. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Kirby. I hope to see you again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, as a matter of fact, there's a dance next Thursday. Doesn't amount to much, but the Cartwright boys usually come. Why don't you come along with them?
Well, thank you, ma'am. I think I'd like that.
Thursday, then.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, let me get that.
What are you trying to do, Kirby?
I wouldn't say I was trying to do anything.
Now, little Joe, Mr. Kirby and I were only talking.
Yeah, sure, I saw the way he was talking. It looked to me like he was trying to put his arm around you.
Joe Cartwright.
What business is this of yours, Cartwright?
I'm making you my business, Kirby.
Just because I've gone on with you once or twice It doesn't give you the right to think of me as your personal property.
Now, you stay out of this, Ellie. There's a lot of questions I wanted to ask you, Kirby. Now's as good a time as any.
Well, I'm not answering any questions.
Yeah, well, you're gonna answer this one. Where were you Thursday night?
Joe! Mr. Kirby, please.
Break it up.
Break it up. I mean, break it up.
It's all right, folks. Everything's all right. Boys were just getting a little hungry, that's all. I think Mr. McClure would like us to adjourn to the tables for a little food.
Yes, friends. Over here. We have fried chicken.
Sam, we didn't mean no harm. We didn't know your back was scarred up like that.
You suppose it'd be all right if I went along now?
Well, where do you want to go, Sam?
Back to the ranch. If it's all right.
Of course it's all right.
Sam, little Joe didn't mean nothing. We just wanted you to have a good time, that's all.
Horse.
Sam? Put this on. It'll cover your back. Well, it wasn't much of a picnic for him.
Paul, you reckon what to do a man's back like that?
But the only thing I could figure is bullwhip.
What are you all looking at?
Oh, forget it, Joe. Ain't nobody looking at you.
Well, all right, what was I supposed to do?
You didn't have to poke him.
Oh, I didn't have to poke him. Look, he's the one who threw the first punch.
Come on now. You've been down on him ever since he rode that horse.
I told you that's got nothing to do with it.
Well, what is it then, Joe? What do you got against that boy?
All right, I'll tell you. Rudy told me he saw him in town Thursday night. I wouldn't be surprised if he had something to do with a bank robbery.
Hey, Joe, that's going a bit too far, ain't it, boy?
It's a pretty serious charge, Joe. Do you have any real evidence to support it?
Now, Rudy told me he thought he saw him in town.
He thought he saw him in town. And you call that real evidence?
I guess not. I'm sorry, Pa. I should have known better.
All right.
Look, maybe I better ride after him, tell him I'm sorry.
Yeah, good idea.